Abhinandita of the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanju Verma of the BJP, both national spokespersons, Savio, Akashdeep Muni and Dr. Piyush Joshi are on my debate. Abhinandita, surely you realize how ridiculous it sounds when the Aam Aadmi Party says that Arvind Kejriwal will not comply with a second ED summons because he is going for Vipassana. Tomorrow, if there is a third ED summons, you will say he is going for a yoga camp. Then you will say he is going to climb the base camp of Mount Everest. Then you will say he's gotten urgently been told to do some shopping. This is looking extremely suspicious. And I don't think it's appropriate for Kejriwal to avoid the summons saying that he's going to do Vipassana.
To go and ask for audio. Audio's got disconnected again.
1 minute. Am I getting the audio?
Arnab,
Abhinandita, hello. Can you hear?
More than evident.
Abhinandita.
Yes, can you hear me? I can hear you clearly.
Abhinandita, my question, I'll repeat my
I can hear you.
I think it's ridiculous for Kejriwal to say, it's ridiculous of Kejriwal to say, I'm going for meditation, I'm going for Vipassana, I'm not going to go to the ED. Then I said he'll go for a yoga camp. Then he'll say, I'm going to climb the base camp of Mount Everest. Then he'll going to say, I'm going paragliding. He can give any number of reasons which in his view are more important than explaining his role in Liquorgate. I think this is looking suspicious. That's my view. And I'm sure that's the view of most of our viewers tonight.
Well, I think that as far as the viewers and the public at large is concerned, I think it is very, very evident to everybody today that Mr. Modi and the BJP cannot tolerate any questioning, any challenge, anything. The only thing that they know is the politics of vendetta. The only thing that they know is to suspend, to crush any voice of dissent, or in fact to not even allow another challenger to emerge in any way. Because, you know, what if people say, "Arey, agar Delhi mein acha ho sakta hai," so of course he will comply. There is no question. All our leaders have complied. That is not a problem. That's not even a question. We will look at the legality of the summon and the timing of it. Our lawyers are working it out. Not my place to comment.
Is he avoiding the summons by going for Vipassana?
You know, whoever had Arvind Kejriwal, if he was a person who feared anything, he would not be where he is today, Arnab. He had no business at all to quit his cushy job and get into politics or go live in the slums of, Sundar Nagri and Nand Nagri and fight the Russian mafia and so on. So I think that allegation is absolutely unpalatable. The point that I'm trying to make here is that the fact that the BJP government and Mr. Modi are running a vendetta against Arvind Kejriwal.
I want to expand the debate. I am on a very limited point before I go to the larger point. I believe that he has avoided the summons once saying I'm going campaigning. Now Sanju, he's saying through his party spokespersons that I'm going to do some Vipassana, and I'm going to do Vipassana around the dates that you want me at the Enforcement Directorate. It's as clear as that.
His Vipassana plan, his Vipassana plan was fixed and in the public domain a month ago. So his Vipassana plan was in the public domain.
Vipassana is not more important than going to the ED.
I don't see why you would equate the two things.
No, I would equate the two things because it's absurd to say I'm going to do Vipassana and not go to the ED. I don't think Sanju can hear me. Let's open the debate, therefore, with Savio. Absurd as this sounds. We have a situation here.
ये आवाज नहीं आ रही, कट रही है.
As an angel of hope to stop corruption, along with the Aam Aadmi Party. But now we are seeing that the Aam Aadmi Party is turning to be more corrupt than most political parties like in the opposition. Now, Arvind Kejriwal's saving grace, if he's willing to go and answer the questions of the Enforcement Directorate. But this is the second summons which he plans to avoid. Now, what is he avoiding? Because what we need to understand very clearly that the investigations have revealed that there was a money trail and there was money that was gotten by individuals connected to the Aam Aadmi Party, which was used in Punjab and Goa. So Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party spokespersons must understand that if Arvind Kejriwal is the angel of hope, then what is there for him to fear? Go to the Enforcement Directorate, give your statements and come out. That Arvind Kejriwal is so used to doing, this nautanki that he's so used to doing, and people quite frankly are not interested in it anymore, which is what is a reflection of the performance of the Aam Aadmi Party in the 3 states where they tried to contest. So understand that the false prophet Arvind Kejriwal came as an angel of hope. But right now people don't see him as an angel of hope.
The way I look at it,
they see him as
the way I look at it, Savio, just cutting in for a minute, I think Sanju's in finally into the debate. The way I look at it, viewers, is that is there a scam or not? We were told earlier that there is no scam. Before I get into the specifics of the scam, and please keep in mind, even if you're an Aam Aadmi Party loyalist, that on 13th December, the Supreme Court dismissed a petition filed by Manish Sisodia after 295 days of being in jail, seeking a review of its October 30th judgment refusing to grant bail, which means the Supreme Court feels that there's something really solid in this case. However, first response is to whether Kejriwal should appear for the summons. Abhinandita began, Sanju, by saying that Arvind Kejriwal has every right to go on Vipassana and avoid a summons a second time. I'd like your response to that.
I didn't say that, Arnab. You put words in my mouth. I totally did not say that.
But you justified his going for Vipassana rather than attending to the ED summons a second time.
I merely said that this plan was made a month ago and we see a lot of vendetta in this, that's all.